Rich people have a slightly different perspective on money. Here's how to profit from their knowledge. Rich people can appear to live in a different reality from the hardworking middle class's financial worries. Many people think there's a way to become a member of the elite, and it usually involves receiving an inheritance from a wealthy family or coming up with a multi-billion-dollar concept. But in reality, it usually comes down to motivation and wise money management. While not technically secrets, these factors frequently distinguish the wealthy from wishful thinkers and are frequently disregarded. Here are 4 secrets that any worker can use to increase their net worth. 4. It's best not to go it alone. Wealthy people may not always be the most knowledgeable about money or investing, but they do appreciate the importance of professional counsel. The rich recognize that, with an advisor's aid, their money may rise quicker than it would if they were managing it on their own. Some people may object to the cost of hiring a financial consultant to handle their money. To help you reach your financial objectives more quickly, a financial advisor might be able to recommend investments and tactics you hadn't thought of. But it's essential that you select a fee-only advisor. Fee-only advisors don't receive commissions on the investment products they recommend to you, in contrast to fee-based advisors. Thus, there are no potential conflicts of interest for you to be concerned about. Wealth rarely materializes suddenly, but you may increase your net worth over time by managing your finances responsibly, looking for new and better sources of income, and requesting assistance when you need it. 3. Time is your most valuable currency. Your time is your most valuable resource when it comes to investing. Compound interest means that money you invest earlier in life will be worth more than money you invest later. You will initially just receive interest on your first contributions, but as time passes, you will also start to receive interest on your interest, which will hasten the growth of your balance. Think about this: if you invested $10,000 when you were 25 and had an annual return of 8%, your investment would be worth more than $217,000 by the time you were 65. However, if you held off on investing that $10,000 for 10 years, the final value would only be $101,000. It doesn't matter if you don't have much money to invest right now. Over time, your tiny sums could still add up to a lot, so it's best to start investing now rather than later. When you can, automate your investments so that you won't have to worry about remembering to save the money each month. 2. Keeping up with the Joneses will cost you every time. The majority of people believe that the wealthy lead luxurious lives. And while this is true for some, many of them become wealthy by leading frugal lifestyles and investing a significant amount of their income. Warren Buffett, the owner of the Oracle of Omaha, continues to reside in the $31,500 home he purchased in 1958, while Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon and the current richest man in the world, continued to drive his old Honda Accord for many years after becoming a multi-billionaire. It can be challenging to resist the urge to spend beyond your means, but it's imperative that you do so. Otherwise, you risk getting into debt, which will make it harder for you to save money for the future. If you haven't already, create a budget for yourself and try to save at least 20% of your salary whenever you can. Before doing anything else, increase your monthly savings amount after you receive a raise. And if you already have debt, start making payments on it. To reduce credit card debt, consider using a balance transfer card. Another option is a personal loan. 1. Your money should be working for you, not the other way around. The common belief is that if you want to become wealthy, you must work hard and obtain a job. That is true, but if trading time for cash is your only source of income, your income potential is constrained by the amount of hours in a workweek. The wealthy understand that producing money doesn't always require working hard, so they seize every chance to create new passive income streams. Several types of passive income include rental properties, royalties from creative works, and investing. You don't need a lot of money to start investing, but it's crucial to maintain portfolio diversification to limit your risk exposure. Avoid attempting to time the market by either selling when you believe it is at its peak or buying when you believe it is at its lowest point. You are nearly certain to lose money using that strategy. It is advisable to invest in high-quality securities and hold them for a long time. It's critical to comprehend the expenses incurred by each of your sources of passive income. For instance, if you manage numerous rental properties, maintenance expenses could reduce your profit. Similar to how there might be fees for each trade or expense ratios on mutual funds when you invest, there might be costs related to your investment goods. For you to make the most money, try to keep these low. Investors looking for an inexpensive strategy to diversify their portfolio and generate high returns might consider index funds. Thank you for watching. don't forget to subscribe to my channel.